here is where Zelensky appeared with Brett Baer right here. So let's listen in.
Senator said that Trump has become Putin's lapdog. Do you agree with that President Trump is too close to Vladimir Putin in your mind?
We spoke about it, and I think today, very openly, President Trump, he said that I want to be in the middle. Otherwise, I will not put these guys at the table.
And is he right?
I want really, I want to be very honest, I want really him to be more at our side. I will explain why. Because it's not just that the war began somewhere between our countries. The war began when Russia brought this war to our country, and they're not right. And they are not right. They didn't respect our territorial integrity. They brought the war on our territory to our families. Sorry for repeating, to our houses. And they're not right. And of course, all the Ukrainians want to hear strong position of the United States on our side. From one side, it's understandable. From another side, he wants to find some way of dialogue with Putin. But he always said, as I remember, he always said that peace through strength. And that's why I think that he's strong, United States strong, two parties together in this question, two parties always together against Russia. You're very strong to do strong steps against Putin.
Americans are worried about where the
So you got that clip, and then we have this one right here.
Yeah. So the question today is, can Ukraine win this war or hold off Russia without continued U.S. support?
It will be difficult for us. That's why I'm here. That's why we speak about the future negotiations. It will be difficult without your support, but we can't lose our values, our people. We can't lose our freedom. So a lot of people, Russians came to our territory, you know it. Russians came to our houses, and everybody saw it, video, images, a lot of things. They killed so many people. Just to forget it, just to say that Putin is a great guy? No, without us. We don't want it. That's why we speak about, you know, everybody remembered how it was the first days of the war, how they came. Nobody wants in Ukraine. Yes, of course, nobody will forget it, but nobody wants to have, again, new wave of occupation. That's why when we say, no NATO, what security guarantees can we have? I'm not pushing, we are not pressuring, we're just asking, we're just sharing very clear messages to our friends, to Americans.
Right.
If you stay with us, thank you so much. But let's do the infrastructure of security guarantees. Let's just share with our people, just with our people, that America stay with us. That's great.
Nothing none of this is making any sense, and it's contradictory to him being in the Oval Office with the President of the United States. So he played the clip about Lindsey Graham, and then
so he says you need to consider resigning. Is that on the table?
I don't know if he will be happy after my words. This decision can do only people of Ukraine.
You're not going to step down to do a peace deal.
No, I was always ready. I'm not sure that is a good idea for I mean this such proposals. But anyway, I always said if United States will support NATO, so I think that it's enough for Ukraine. So I think I did all I had to do. And if somebody is not happy with me, okay. But between us, yes, Americans vote for American president. Each European country vote for their president, and only Ukrainian, with all respect.
He's giving a lot of, like, he's learned from Kamala with some word salad, because that's all this dude is throwing out there is word salad.
To Lindsey, if I can say Lindsey, we know each other. Yes, and only Ukrainians.
Democrats have had
their president.
Yeah, so it's just a bunch of word salad, and the interview was actually about 22 minutes long, and I'm not going to go through the whole interview. There was just a couple of, moments that I thought stood out, but we're definitely not going to listen to the whole thing.
Fire during all these years, 10
Right.
years.
So I'm not hearing from you, Mr. President, a thought that you owe the president an apology.
Now, I respect president and I respect American people. And if, I don't know, if I think that we have to be very open and very honest. And I'm not sure that we did something bad. I think maybe sometimes some things we have to discuss out of media, with all respect to democracy and to a free media. But there are things that where we have to understand.
So did you hear that? So he's saying that he wants to talk to him not in front of the media.
Of media, with all respect to democracy and to a free media. But there are things that where we have to understand the position of Ukraine and Ukrainians. And I think that is the most important thing. Yes, fire during.
There we go. So he just he refused to apologize when he had the opportunity, which, again, to be clear, I don't think that setting with Brett Baer on Fox News is the setting for him to apologize to President Trump. I think that that's something that he needs to do face-to-face with Trump in front of the media. That's what I think. And I'm sure that's what President Trump thinks as well. Today is just unbelievable, the amount of people that are talking about it. And I really wish I should have went live and caught it right when it started, but didn't get a chance to. But I'm glad that we were able to cover it because, man, this thing has just been absolutely fantastic.